The Euglena. Euglena are unicellular organisms classified into the kingdom Protista and the phylum Euglenophyta. All Euglena have chloroplast and can make their own food by photosynthesis. They are not completely autotrophic, though. Euglena can also absorb food from their environment. Euglena usually live in quiet ponds or puddles. Euglena move by flagellum. The plural is flagella, which is a long whip-like structure that acts like a little motor. The flagellum is located on the anterior or front end and twirls in such a way as to pull the cell through the water. It is attached at an inward pocket called the reservoir. Color the reservoir gray and the flagellum black. The Euglena is unique in that it is both heterotrophic, must consume food, and autotrophic, can make its own food, like a plant. We'll learn about those two terms later in the year. Heterotrophic has to go out and get its food. Autotrophic can make its own food, like a plant. Chloroplast within the Euglena traps sunlight that is used for photosynthesis and can be seen on several rod-like structures throughout the cell. Color the chloroplast green. Euglena also have an eye spot at the anterior end that detects light. It can be seen near the reservoir. This helps the Euglena find bright areas to gather sunlight to make their food. Color the eye spot red. Euglena can also gain nutrients by absorbing them across their cell membrane. Hence, they become heterotrophic. When the light is not available, they cannot photosynthesize. The Euglena has a stiff pedicle outside the cell membrane that helps to keep its shape. Though the pedicle is somewhat flexible, and some Euglena can be observed scrunching up and moving in an inchworm-type fashion. Color the pedicle blue. In the center of the cell is the nucleus, which contains the cell's DNA and controls the cell's activities. The nucleolus can be seen within the nucleus. Color the nucleus purple and the nucleolus pink. The interior of the cell contains a jelly-like fluid substance called cytoplasm. Color the cytoplasm light yellow. Toward the posterior of the cell is a star-like structure, the contractile vacuole. This organelle helps the cell remove excess water, and without it, the Euglena could take in so much water due to osmosis that the cell would explode. Color the contractile vacuole orange. Color the Euglena according to the directions. Organelles can be identified based on their descriptions and locations. Answer the following questions after you have completed the coloring.